Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, we have a brand new setup, guys. Obviously, face reveal over here on YouTube. Obviously on Twitch, you guys already seen my mug and everything like that. But anyway, Twitch, YouTube, bang, here it is. We got the face reveal on here as well, man. Obviously with some brand new colors as well on the screen. Obviously this is the Twitch setup, so obviously hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. But anyway, today we have an R33 build, a class touge build. I know someone had mentioned this previously that they wanted to see this build, so here it is, man. Here it is. We've got it. It's built. It's fast. It's pretty good. I just tweaked the gears a little bit because she was a little bit, you know, not the best, but we're here. We got it. I'm going to see you guys straight after this brand new intro. Alright, man, so this setup is really weird for me. Like, already I'm feeling like, okay, this is weird. But anyway, right off the bat though, you guys already know we have 408 horsepower in this thing, 447 newton meters of torque, weighing in at 1,596 kg. So obviously 1,500 kgs is pretty heavy on that, pretty hefty. So I might make another build where I've taken out a little bit of weight, because I've done that quite recently with a couple of my builds. I've taken out a little bit of weight and then obviously lowered the horsepower down, and I'm not too sure with it at the moment. I feel like it's the same sort of thing, if I'm honest. I feel like it's they're both pretty quick. But either way, you know, this is where we're at right now with the R33, and it does feel pretty good, man. So like I say, 408 horsepower with 447 newton meters of torque. She is pretty damn good, bro. But anyway, like I said, how we always do, man, we're gonna go ahead now and listen to the engine off real quick. Hopefully, this won't break, but it's all good, bro. I shall catch you guys in just a hot second. Alright guys, so that was the engine listening in, obviously with what the car sounds like. She does sound pretty good, man. I haven't gotten full race exhaust, which you guys will see in just a hot second here, and I shall explain why I didn't do that. But without further ado, man, we're going to go engine swap here. Obviously we've got the stock engine in this thing, not anything too fancy there. Stock engine, you know, got to have the RB26 in here. Also, we've got the stock all-wheel drive as well with the drivetrain. That is stock once again as well. For air and appearance though, on the front bumper we have got the JUN front bumper, nothing but. Let's be honest, it is probably the best looking bumper there is for the R33, as well as the JUN rear wing as well, man. Moving on to the rear bumper, again, JUN all the way. Side skirt is JUN again, and the front, the bonnet is top secret though, because we don't have a JUN option for that. So yeah, we've got top secret front bumper. But anyway, if you guys want to run that sort of stuff, you're more than welcome to. But obviously, you know, if you do go into other territories with, I think, wings, yeah, especially if you take the wing off, you're looking at an S1 807. So obviously just bear that in mind if you are going to be running some sort of different sort of stuff that I'm not running, I guess. But yeah, no, it should be pretty good nonetheless. I just like to say, flicking through there, and I think the wing is your main problem there. Obviously we're not running the Forza aero, not the front bumper or the rear wing, because obviously we ban that sort of thing for our Twitch touge races, everything like that. So obviously if you guys want to jump in with the Twitch stuff, you're more than welcome to. Be sure to go check out the description down below. Obviously you guys are going to be able to go, obviously click on that link and it'll take you straight to it. But anyway, moving on though to tires and rims though, we have on our tires, we got race slicks here on the tires, and going on to the front rim size, or the tire width, my bad, we have 285 millimeters on the front tires here, and on the rear we have obviously maxed out again at 285. Moving over to the rims though, we got the work rims on this thing right here, and I just got to try and find them, which is then the specialist rims. There we go. There we go. We've got the HS202s here coming in strong with the nice looking look that we got going on here. I do like the look of this thing, man, especially with these rims on it. It looks pretty good. Like I say, I do like it. Looks cool. Looks cool. Anyway, moving on to the front rim size though, we've got 18 inches on the front here, and obviously on the rear, got to have the same all the way around, man. Can't be having one at 20s and the rear at like 24s. Come on now, that's not going to work out. But anyway, moving on to the front track width though, we got upgraded front track width all the way, and on the rear again all the way out as well. Obviously, you know, it's Forza, so it ain't got that much tuck, but there's a little bit of tuck there. All right, there's a little bit of something there, a little bit of something, which doesn't look too bad. But like I say, Forza is what it is, right? Moving over to the drivetrain though, we've got clutch, we've got a race clutch in here. We have the race transmission, we've got a race driveline as well. And then also we have a race differential. Obviously all those things are key elements to being able to tune your car and everything like that. Speaking of tuning, we've got the performance and handling now. Moving on to the brakes and everything like that, we've got race brakes in here. We have race springs and dampeners. We have the race front anti-roll bars. We've got race rear anti-roll bars. We've got the race roll cage. And we have a stock weight reduction there. Obviously, how I mentioned earlier, you probably could lower it down a little bit. Like say, you're probably looking at sport weight reduction for it to actually do anything. But then by the looking at that, you've got to drop a good amount of horsepower. Like say 814 S1, that's probably, that's probably, you're looking at probably 350, 370 maybe, 365 horsepower. So it's a quite, you know, you're looking at quite a drop for horsepower, but then you're making up for it for 100 kg less. So it's up to you, man. It's up to you. Whatever you guys want to run for that. I personally think that either or is fine. I think they're both pretty fast in what they do. So, but yeah, that's up to you guys. If you guys want to do that, then go ahead. But like I say, I don't know. Anyway, moving on though, we've got the into the engine now. We're in the intake. We've got a stock intake in here. We got stock fuel system, we have a stock ignition, we got the stock exhaust, man. Just because, you have a listen to this, have a listen, have a listen. Sounds good, it sounds alright, but I kind of wanted to go with the you know, the old sort of sound, you know what I mean, the old sound for the RB26. So I kept with the stock exhaust there. We've got the raise cams and valves in here. We have the raise valves. We have the sport engine block there. Moving over to pistons, we've got stock pistons. We have stock twin turbos. We got the race intercooler here. We've got stock oil and cooling. And in the flywheel, we have the street flywheel, man. But anyway, guys, that is everything from the internals and externals for the R33, man. If you guys want to, be sure to check me out over on Twitch and everything like that, how I did mention it already. But you know, I'm going to go ahead now and jump straight into the tuning setup for this car, man. Alright, guys, so here we are at the tuning setup. We've got the tire pressure here. Running in first at 16.0 in the front here, and in the rear we got 15.0. And I've just remembered that this is an all-wheel drive car, so I'm not too sure why I've done that. So I'm going to go ahead now and drop that down to 15, because then we've got max grip all the way around the car, because obviously we're all-wheel drive, so it doesn't really matter what, you know, we want max grip either way. So 15 psi is in the front now, and 15 psi in the rear, because obviously all-wheel drive. You guys will probably notice that I do 16 in the front or rear, depending on what drivetrain it is. So if it's rear-wheel drive, I'll put 16 in the front, but if it's front-wheel drive, I'll put 16 in the back. And that's just sort of like a grip thing. Like I like it how it feels, I guess. I don't know. But like it's sort of like gets you around the corner with the back end sort of a little bit coming out, but still gaining grip. But anyway, yeah, we've got 15 psi in the front and back for my all-wheel drive cars, because obviously all the tires are spinning up, so we want to get them as grippy as possible. So there we go, 15 psi max grip. Moving on to gearing though, we've got final drive here at 4.00. Our first is at 3.24. Our second is at 2.09. Our third is at 1.56, our fourth is at 1.25, our fifth is at 1.06, and our sixth is at 0.93. Now, if you guys want to pause the video up and obviously get these gears 100% correct, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to quickly remove my face out of here so you guys can see exactly what's going on. Boom, there we go. Hopefully you guys are able to get the full gears there. I might even, you know, maybe shorten my face cam for next time. But I'll see how this video turns out, man. I'll see how it turns out. You know, we're testing the waters out here today, man. Testing the waters. So, yeah. Anyway, like I say, I hope you guys got those gears set. We're going to go ahead now and jump into the alignment. We've got the front camber here at negative 1.0 degrees on the front, and on the rear we have negative 0.5. I have noticed now that you can't see the right side of these two at all, so negative 1.0 degrees in the front here and negative 0.5 in the back. Moving on to the front toe though, front toe we got 1.0 degrees, which you guys can see, and then on the rear is 0.5. Moving over to the front caster angle, we got at 3.5, man. Now, just in case you guys missed it, our camber is at the top here at negative 1.0 degrees, and our rear is at 0.5. I'm going to quickly remove my camera again so you guys can see that. Boom, there we go. Right, moving on to anti-roll bars though, we've got 7.00 on the front anti-roll bars here, and on the rear we got 5.00, which you guys can't see again. Jesus, hold on. That's better, you can see it now. And my face is smaller. Alright, so this is great, we're pack testing this stuff like mid-video, this is brilliant. Okay. Front anti-roll bars, like I said previously, is at 7.00 and our rear is at 5.00 here, guys. Moving on to the springs though, that's much better, you can see it. Front is at 88.8 here, and then the rear is 78.9. On the ride height, obviously you guys know, man, we've got to drop the thing to the ground, so we've got 12.8 on both here, low as we can go. Obviously, I say it every video, man, I wish we could go lower, but it's just not happening right now on Forza, but it is what it is. We've got 12.8 on both of the front and rear here. Moving over to the dampeners though, we've got front at 2.6 on the front there, and on the rear for the rebound stiffness we got 2.1. On the bump stiffness we have 2.6, and on the rear we have 2.1. Moving over now again to the brakes, because aero, we'd have that locked. We don't do any aero tuning at all, so no aero tuning whatsoever. On the brakes we got 60% on the balance here, and then on the pressure we have 140%. Moving over to the differential though, we've got acceleration at 100%, obviously the deacceleration at 0, and on the rear again 100% and 0% on the deacceleration, but the balance is where it's at. We've got 70% towards the rear. Now back to what I was saying about the tires, obviously I had the 16 in the front. That it should, you know, theoretically work, because obviously we've got 70% of the wheel spinning in the rear, so it would work. But you know, for this case I got 15 on both, on the front and obviously the rear, because obviously that is you know, it works, it's all-wheel drive. So but anyway guys, that is going to be it from the tuning setup, the overall build, internals, externals of the car. So let's go ahead now and hit this run. Alright guys, so here we are at a brand new touge section, man. Brand new, you guys have not seen this yet. I always seem to do this, man. I always sort of forget to say that I've got a brand new touge section to show you guys right at the end of the video. But if you guys have made it this far, you guys are going to be able to see this touge section firsthand, man. Obviously, brand new. Awesome location, right next to the Colossus as well, man. If you want to have a look on the map here, it is right over on the right hand side, right next to the Horizon Apex area. This is sort of like the pub location from Horizon 4. I can't remember if I actually mentioned that, but the guys from the stream definitely know the pub location, and this is sort of like that. This is sort of like that location, man. It's pretty long. It's a pretty long track, but it's you know, it's good. It's got a lot of corners in it, which is quite nice for obviously these corner-based cars, man. But anyway, like I say, without further ado, man, I'm going to go ahead now and get rid of my face, mute me up, and obviously so you guys can hear this sweet R33, man, obviously cutting through this brand new touge track, man. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and I shall catch you guys in just a hot minute. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's build, man. This R33 GTR, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the brand new touge section, also the brand new setup for the videos, man. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Obviously today has been an awesome day of content, man. Awesome new setup, everything like that, man. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. Be sure to let me know down below as well if you guys did enjoy the new setup and also the face cam, man. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys very much for joining up today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. Like I said, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, and I shall catch you guys hopefully in the next one. Take care. Peace.